Every day, people across the country are arrested for inappropriate behavior with children. And now, with the help of technology, agencies have new routes to catch online predators. But the platforms your children might be using aren't always helping in that fight. I talked with forces behind these investigations to learn more about protecting your kids in this special report, Online Predators. It was less than a year ago an FBI child sexting operation led to the arrests of 9 men in the heart of Illinois, many accused of sending sexual messages and images to people they believed were minors.
Parents see that and they're like, oh my gosh, that is going on in our community. And that's the first thing that pops to mind. And you bet it is. And it's going on in every community around the country.
But on the other end of the phone in these cases, an FBI agent. The suspects' ages range from 25 to 65 years old, all using platforms like Snapchat, Grindr, Meet Me, and more to talk with kids and eventually trying to meet them.
I think what we see with the increase in the digital age and social media, unfortunately, you have these platforms where predators have access to children where they normally wouldn't have.
In 1998, there were over 3,000 reports of child sexual abuse imagery. A decade later, those reports soared past 100,000. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children reports that last year, its cyber tip line received more than 18.4 million reports for things like child sexual abuse images, enticement, sex trafficking, and child sexual molestation.
Parenting in the digital age is incredibly difficult.
U.S. Attorney John Milhiser says law enforcement has adapted with increasing cell phone capabilities, but the owners of these social media platforms don't always hand over information easily due to warrant-proof encryption. Encryption is used to protect your personal information, including conversations and even bank information. But FBI Special Agent Sean Cox says it can also create a roadblock for investigators trying to get evidence on predators.
And these platforms, as they keep building them and doing upgrades, right, the encryption keeps getting better and better in the platforms. So really one of our greatest challenges is, and we talk about a lot, is lawful access. We want to be able to go in there with those court orders, go to those companies and say, here's the information we're looking for. Put it into a readable format where you decrypt the information, right? That's lawful access. We want to go through the front door, not the back door, to get the information.
Milhiser wrote an op-ed last year about the dangers of warrant-proof encryption, saying it's a threat to public safety as it makes it more difficult for law enforcement to investigate cyber crimes. A few months later, Attorney General William Barr also railed against the encryption tools. I reached out to several platforms to see how they're working to protect children from online predators. Snapchat, which allows users as young as 13, was the only platform to respond, but ultimately declined an interview.
These individuals aren't hiding in the shadows, right? They're hiding in the shadows of the internet. So it makes it far more complicated. It takes us time to do it.
Cox says finding perpetrators is especially important because it can lead to other victims who may be too scared to speak up or fear for their safety.
There might be one perpetrator. There could be 10 other victims out there that we don't know about. So it allows us to access and identify these victims and then go after these predators and get them off the street.
But both stress the importance of talking with your kids about the dangers hiding on the internet.
What a lot of times parents forget, though, is the moment you hand them that device, you've essentially just given them a car to the world. They can drive anywhere in the world, and they can talk to anybody in the world. So it's just as important to know what they're doing on those devices.
And there are signs that your child may be in contact with a potential predator, including becoming secretive or obsessive over online activities, changing screens when you enter a room, or receiving phone calls from numbers you don't recognize. These examples from the Internet Safety Group. For ways to start the conversation with your kids about online predators, we have resources linked to this story at hoiabc.com.